Hi YouTube. So I just wanted to come quickly and just kind of explain my crochet braids. I've been getting asked a lot of questions about them. So one of the questions that I was asked was, did I install these myself? Yes, I did. It took me about 8 hours to do them, only because I was doing a lot while I was installing the braids and the hair. I was actually cooking and cleaning and kind of doing errands around the house as I was doing my hair. And I did go slow when I was doing it just because I wanted to make sure I was getting the hang of knotting the hair. I wanted to make sure that I was using the hook correctly and I didn't get my own hair caught in the hook. And I wanted to make sure that I was laying the braids correctly and the knots along my hair so that I could hide my braids. So I have a couple of clips where I show the actual hair that I use, and I have some helpful hints that I tried to, I guess, share while I was doing my braids. So I'll show the hair again. This is the hair that I used. So it's a Yaki Hollywood brand. And I like this hair. It's actually very soft. It feels like weave hair actually, but it's the braiding hair. And I bought like 6 packs of this. This I only have 2 packs in my hair, but I will be using the additional packs to do the crochet braids again because I do plan to keep these until after the new year. Okay, so another question that I was asked was, does this put stress on your own hair? These don't put stress on my hair only because how I did them, but if you do have someone else do them and they feel tight or the hair feels tight around your own braid, it can put stress on the hair. And if you tend to pull the hair back a lot in a ponytail or you pull it up, if you're pulling too tight, then it can put stress on the hair. So I do advise that when you do these, if you do them, be very careful that you're not pulling them back all the time. You're not tugging at your edges and things of that nature. I've gotten some comments about the top of my hair looks scalpy or it looks kind of bald, things like that. So one of the issues that I ran into when doing these was that I do have alopecia in this area of my head. So I couldn't braid my hair in the suggested braid pattern, which was braiding to the back. I had to braid my hair going down this way, and I'll show my braid pattern of how I actually braided it. So for a quick side note for anyone who is interested, if you see this row of braids right here, you can see this like knot row where the knots show and it looks like a braid and then the hair. So what I'm doing is I have that coming this way, and instead of how I did this row where I went with the needle up like this and then loop the hair through, I'm going with the needle down like this and then pulling the hair through so that I create this type of micro braid effect. I'm not sure if you can see that. I'll zoom in. So creating this type of effect. I think that's a lot neater, and it looks like micro braids. So, and this is that other row I was talking about with the knots coming this way. And for anyone who's interested in my alopecia, there you go, a nice shot of my scalp where I have no hair. So in the midst of me braiding my hair like that, I didn't have enough braids on the side of my hair to really add enough hair. So I was trying to pack the hair in alongside my braids, which I think I did a pretty good job. But if you have like alopecia or you have really thin hair, and when you do twisting your hair, if you find that your head seems scalpy or you don't have enough twist, you will run into a problem when you're trying to do the crochet braid. So your braid pattern does matter. So I've been asked, how long can these last in your hair? There are some people who have actually done the straight hair, and they've said that they've kept them in for at least 6 weeks. I don't want to keep mine in that long because I have hair ADD and I like to change my hair too much. Also, I prefer to care for my own hair a little bit better when I do styles like this, so I will be taking these out after another week and a half, and I will be washing and conditioning my own hair, and then I will reinstall them. So I actually did this as a trial run just to kind of see how I like them, and you know, hopefully I can improve them the next time that I do them, because I'm going to an event December the 15th. So I was doing this as a tester to see, you know, how I would like it and what I could improve before I actually go to the event, so I don't have bad looking hair. I would suggest that when you do these, I think that the straight hair doesn't hold knots as well as the curlier hair, or it doesn't stay as well. I didn't really knot all of my hair, I just knotted some, and in the front, because I used smaller pieces of hair, I tied the hair or looped it 3 times so that it would stay, and it's staying fairly good. I'm okay with, you know, with it loosening up, because I don't plan on keeping them that long. But if you do want to keep them for a longer period of time, like the 6 weeks, you may want to try to make sure that you really tie those knots in secure so that the hair doesn't slip and doesn't come loose and you have to keep fidgeting with it and trying to fix the hair. So when it comes to moisturizing the hair and my own hair, this is what I'm using. I'm using this Jane Carter Revitalizing Leave-In. For my own hair, I don't like how this works on my own natural hair per se, because it feels like water. But I felt like this would be really good for this hair, because once you apply too many products to the hair, such as oils, waters, conditioners, it will begin to weigh the hair down and you will lose the luster of the hair like a typical sewing. As for my nighttime routine, I started off doing 4 jumbo twists, 1 right here, 1 here, and 2 in the back. But after that, I realized I didn't have to do that, that the hair holds up pretty well. I just put it in a ponytail. I just tie it down with my scarf, and then I put my bonnet on top of it. It's really simple, really easy. So I'm actually headed to bed. So this is what I usually just do. Take me a hair tie, put it in a ponytail, like this. Then I just put my scarf on. So I hope this video helps anyone who has any questions about the crochet braids or thinking about getting crochet braids, and I'll see you all in the next video. Alrighty, bye.